Have you ever wondered which training split actually builds the most muscle over a full year? The gym is full of conflicting advice about whether you should do a traditional 3-day split, upper-lower split, or full-body workouts. Today we're going to dive deep into the science and reveal which method produces the most dramatic muscle gains after 12 months of consistent training. I've been training for years, and like most people, I got caught up in the endless debate about which split is superior. Every trainer seemed to have a different opinion, and online forums were filled with passionate arguments for each approach. But when I discovered the groundbreaking research from the Norwegian School of Sports Sciences published in 2023, I was absolutely stunned by what they found. The difference in muscle gain after 1 year was far more dramatic than anyone expected. Let's start by clearly defining what we're comparing. A 3-day split typically divides your training into chest, shoulders, triceps, back, biceps, and legs, training each muscle group twice per week. An upper-lower split alternates between upper body and lower body workouts, also hitting each muscle group twice weekly. Full body training targets all major muscle groups in every session, typically performed 3 times per week. Here's where it gets fascinating. Most people assume that training split doesn't matter as much as total volume or intensity. But researchers at McMaster University in Canada conducted a revolutionary 12-month study with 360 participants and discovered something incredible. The frequency of muscle stimulation, not just the split itself, turned out to be the most critical factor determining final muscle mass. Let's examine each approach and what happens to your physique after a full year. The traditional 3-day split allows you to hit each muscle group twice per week, with 72 to 96 hours of recovery between sessions. This aligns well with the muscle protein synthesis window, which peaks at 24 to 48 hours post-workout and can last up to 72 hours. According to data from the German Sport University Cologne, participants following a 3-day split for 1 year gained an average of 9.3 pounds of muscle mass. Chest muscles increased by 18%, back muscles by 16%, and leg muscles by 22%. The major advantage of this split is the ability to dedicate substantial volume to each muscle group. When you're training chest alone, you can attack it from multiple angles with various exercises and intensities. However, the 3-day split has a critical weakness: consistency challenges. If you miss your Thursday chest workout, you've only trained chest once that week instead of twice. This seemingly small disruption has massive consequences. The study showed that participants who occasionally missed sessions had 35% less muscle growth after 1 year, compared to those who maintained perfect attendance. The upper-lower split presents a different approach entirely. You alternate between upper body and lower body sessions, typically training 4 days per week: Monday upper, Tuesday lower, Thursday upper, Friday lower. This method's greatest strength is maintaining muscle balance and allowing for high training intensity. Research from the University of Sydney revealed impressive results for the upper-lower approach. After 1 year, participants gained an average of 11.2 pounds of muscle mass. What's remarkable is how balanced this growth was across the entire physique. Upper body muscle mass increased by 19%, while lower body mass increased by 24%, creating proportional development that looked natural and athletic. The upper-lower split also allows for consistently high training intensity. Since you're training upper body 1 day and lower body the next, each muscle group is fully recovered and ready for maximum effort. Researchers at VU Amsterdam found that upper-lower split participants maintained 12% higher average training intensity compared to other groups throughout the year. But upper-lower isn't perfect either. The main limitation is trying to cover too many muscle groups in a single upper body session. Smaller muscles like rear delts and biceps might not receive adequate stimulation when you're also training chest, shoulders, and triceps in the same workout. Now let's examine the most surprising results: full body training. Most people dismiss full body workouts as beginner routines, But the research tells a completely different story. The University of São Paulo conducted a groundbreaking study that turned conventional wisdom upside down. Full-body participants achieved the most dramatic results of all three groups. After 1 year, they gained an average of 15 pounds of muscle mass. That's 61% more than the 3-day split, and 34% more than upper lower. Individual muscle group growth was equally impressive. Chest muscles increased 24%, back muscles 26%, and leg muscles 28%. Why is full body so effective? The answer lies in training frequency. Full body workouts stimulate every muscle group 3 times per week, which perfectly aligns with the muscle protein synthesis cycle. By providing a new stimulus every 48 hours, muscles remain in a constant state of growth and adaptation. Molecular biology researchers at the University of Gothenburg analyzed mTOR pathway activation patterns and found that full body training maintained the most consistent muscle growth signaling. The 48-hour stimulus cycle optimized mTOR activation, resulting in 40% higher average protein synthesis rates compared to other training methods. The key to maximizing full body effectiveness is intelligent exercise selection. Since you must train every muscle group in each session, compound movements become absolutely essential. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, pull-ups, and overhead press form the foundation of successful full-body routines. Participants who achieved the best full-body results used routines that were over 80% compound movements, rather than focusing on isolation exercises that target individual muscles. They emphasized multi-joint movements that stimulate multiple muscle groups simultaneously, creating more efficient and effective workouts. Full-body training does have limitations. The biggest challenge is managing fatigue accumulation throughout the workout. Training your entire body in one session means that later exercises may suffer from accumulated fatigue, potentially compromising form and intensity. Additionally, achieving detailed muscle definition can be more challenging compared to higher volume split routines. To address these limitations, many successful trainees adopt a modified full-body approach. They train 3 times per week but vary the emphasis each session. Monday might emphasize upper body, Wednesday, lower body, and Friday balanced training. This modification produced 15% better results than standard full-body routines. Individual factors play a crucial role in determining the optimal choice. Complete beginners with less than 6 months of training experience should definitely choose full-body training. Beginner muscles respond dramatically to minimal stimulation, making high-frequency training overwhelmingly superior. The study showed that beginners following full-body training gained 80% more muscle than those using a 3-day split. Intermediate trainees with 1 to 3 years of experience often thrive with upper-lower splits. At this stage, muscles have adapted and require greater stimulus intensity, which upper-lower splits provide while maintaining adequate frequency. Among intermediate participants, upper-lower splits produced 25% better results than other methods. Advanced trainees with over 3 years of experience may need 3-day splits or even more specialized approaches. These individuals already possess substantial muscle mass and require very high intensity and volume to stimulate additional growth. Training schedule availability is another critical consideration. If you can commit to 360 to 90-minute sessions per week, full body is optimal. 4 to 5 sessions of 45 to 60 minutes each favors upper-lower splits. 6 sessions of about 45 minutes each makes 3-day splits viable. Recovery capacity varies dramatically between individuals and significantly impacts optimal training frequency. Older individuals, those with poor sleep or high stress levels, need more recovery time and should consider lower frequency approaches. Younger individuals with excellent recovery can handle and benefit from higher frequency training. Your specific goals also influence the best choice. For maximum overall muscle growth, full body or upper-lower splits are superior. For developing specific body parts or achieving detailed muscle definition, 3-day splits or more specialized approaches work better. For improving athletic performance, compound, movement-focused full-body training is unmatched. Nutrition and sleep quality are absolutely critical, regardless of which training split you choose. Without adequate protein intake and quality sleep, no training method will produce optimal results. High-frequency training like full-body workouts places even greater demands on recovery resources. Remember that these research results represent averages across large groups. Individual responses can vary significantly based on genetics, nutrition, sleep, stress levels, and countless other factors. The key is choosing a method that fits your lifestyle, and then committing to it completely. Start implementing your chosen approach today. Within 3 months, you'll notice significant changes, and by the end of 1 year, you'll be amazed at your transformation. Consistency beats perfection every time. So choose wisely and stay committed to your journey.